So what types of things should I be focusing on in order to be able to stay fully booked as a childcare business owner? That's what we're talking about in this video. Hey there, welcome back to another video. My name is Rizakos. I'm a childcare business marketing expert, and I want to help you by sharing 3 income generating tasks that as a childcare business owner you must be focusing on every single day. I know a lot of the times we get sidetracked and we start focusing on all sorts of different things that really do not affect the bottom line. And what I found from experience is that when you are focusing on the wrong things in your childcare business, then you are going to struggle to market, to stay fully booked. You're going to have low enrollments, and then you're just basically going to be stressed out trying to fully book your program. And I think that a lot of the times, a lot of childcare business owners tend to focus on the wrong things because they just don't know what to be focusing on in order to stay fully booked. And it's real simple. Okay, so I'm going to break it down for you right now on my fancy whiteboard right here. I got my fancy marker, and I'm really just going to dig deep into what these 3 areas are and what types of things you should be focusing on. Okay, so when I say an income generating task, I mean exactly that. It is something that you're going to be doing in your business in order to be able to stay fully booked, in order to be able to book tours, in order to be able to make sure that you are growing your business, basically keeping the needle moving forward. Okay, so these are things that you should be doing, you should be focusing on every single day as a childcare business director or childcare business owner. The first is traffic. Okay, so traffic basically means eyeballs. Here's my eye. Eyes right there. Eyeballs. So eyeballs meaning traffic, visibility, exposure, right? And in today's world, where are most of your potential customers? Where are they hanging out, right? Well, we know that they're not hanging around in grocery stores. They're probably online, right? On social media. They're Googling for stuff. They're on Facebook, on Instagram, on Pinterest, on YouTube, right? Parents are hanging around online. So the idea of we're just going to print like $1,000 worth of flyers and that's the marketing strategy we're going to use does not work anymore. That might have worked maybe 10, 15 years ago, but it does not work right now because moms and dads are not hanging around in local grocery stores waiting to get your flyer. They are scrolling online on their mobile devices, right? So what does this mean for you? This means that as a childcare business owner, you have to make sure that you are focusing on traffic, making sure that more local moms and dads are seeing your platforms, right? So they're going on your website, they're going on your Facebook, they're going on your Instagram, they're able to find you on Google, maybe on Yelp, on YouTube, right? So you want to make sure that you are set up properly so your website is well developed, mobile friendly, and you're hitting all the other platforms that you have access to for free, I might add, in order to be able to make sure that when anyone lands on any one of these platforms, that you're there, right? But not only that you're there with the right type of information. So the website is up and running, all the pages are, the links are working, nothing's broken, it's mobile friendly because 80% of your clients are on a mobile device when they're scrolling online. You want to make sure that you are found on Google, on Yelp. You want to make sure that you are posting consistently on social media. You're leveraging that properly with content that aligns with your program, with your mission statement, basically putting things out there that at any time, if anyone lands on one of these platforms, they understand exactly, why you versus someone else, right? So that's the first thing you always have to be consistently focusing on as a childcare business owner. Now, I said simple, but I didn't say easy. You see, this kind of sounds simple, right? Knowing that you have to focus on your traffic points, but it's not easy because a lot of childcare business owners don't want to create content on social media. They don't want to create videos. They don't want to go live. They don't want to create partnerships with other business owners. They don't want to do live interviews on Instagram. They just don't want to do that. Maybe they don't have time. They're too afraid. They think the tech is too difficult. And they just don't do it, right? That's what I see, at least inside my marketing agency. When clients come to me, they tell me, I don't know how to do any of this and I don't want to do it. So we take over and we do this for them. But If you want to be fully booked, if you want to be a childcare business owner that is successful, that your business is thriving in any season, right, of the year, then you have to focus on traffic, right? This is a no-brainer, making sure that you consistently show up, that you consistently have traffic through free and paid ways, right, on these platforms. And then when someone lands on these platforms, then all the right information is found on them, okay? So that's the first thing. Income generating task number 2 is making sure that you have an amazing tour process, okay? So tour, sales pitch. So I want you to think about this for a second, okay? So you're showing up on all the platforms. People are finding you on Google, on Yelp. They're reading your posts. They're following you on social media. They may even join one of your live videos if you do them. And then they book a tour with you. If you're not real good at taking someone that's never heard of you, right, a lead, that's what we call a lead in the marketing world, and turning them into a paying client that enrolls their child in your program, then you are going to struggle to fully book your program. It doesn't matter how amazing your website looks. It does not matter how amazing your content is. If you don't have a tour process that converts more local moms and dads into paying clients, by knowing how to sell them on your services, then you're going to struggle to fully book your program. So as a business owner, you have to get real good at selling your services in under, I would say, 60 seconds. If someone asks you, what do you do, or why your program, why should I enroll my child in your program, you have to sell them on your services in under 60 seconds. And you have to put this in your tour process so that anytime you get leads or people that are visiting your program for the very first time, that you are confident that, bringing them through your tour process and selling them on your services, that you're confident that they're going to say yes, right? That the outcome is going to be a yes. And that's really, really important. And it's something that I know a lot of childcare business owners don't really focus on because they don't see themselves as salespeople. Like, I'm not a salesperson. I don't want to sell. Well, yes, you are. If you're in business, you're selling, you might not be selling a shirt or a candle, but you're still selling your services, right? So you have to get out of that mindset of I'm not a seller and really just focus on how to put a stellar sales pitch together and how to put it in an amazing process that is going to convert more leads into paying clients, okay? An income generating engine, and number 3 is focus on quality and your retention rates, okay? So what this means basically is making sure that you are delivering on what you promised, right? If you are showing up online and your website says, I don't know, that you're offering vegan meals 5 times a week, then make sure that when someone actually enrolls in your program, that's what you're doing. If you are talking about bilingual program, well, make sure that's what you're offering. If you pride yourself on having amazing licensed staff, well, make sure that they are amazing licensed staff. Quality and retention, these obviously go together, because if the quality is low, retention is going to be low as well, right? It's a no-brainer. And a lot of childcare business owners don't really focus on quality or retention rates. They just focus on getting the client in. But what happens when you are paying money for ads, or you're creating content and you're getting people through the door, you're converting them, they're signing up in your program, and then they drop off, or they're not happy, or they keep complaining, or they just stick around for a bit and then they just leave, right? So as a business owner, one of the things that you have to do in order to be able that you not only attract clients and not only you sign them, but that you keep them happy, right? This is all about keeping our clients happy, is that you focus on quality and your retention rates. You have to make sure that you're doing, monthly or every 6 months audits of your systems, your program, your center, your staff. You have to make sure that everything is running smoothly according to your vision statement and your mission statement. But you also have to make sure that when you feel something is not really working well, maybe you're dropping the ball in certain areas, that you quickly fix that so that you're not losing precious clients, so that your clients are happy and they stick around up until it's time for their kids to go to school. So these are the 3 income generating tasks that I want you to focus on if you are struggling to fully book your childcare business. If you're interested in learning how my agency can help you fully book your childcare program, drop me a link underneath this video and I will send you our exact marketing strategy. Like I put it in a 10-minute video and I share with you exactly how we help our clients when we take over their marketing and we help create and implement their strategy. I share it all in a 10-minute video. So if you want to grab a copy of that, all you have to do is comment underneath with an emoji and I will send it your way.